Hello and welcome everybody to another adventure. Today's going to be an exciting day, so thank you for joining me. I'm going to do something I've never done before today. I'm going to go check out the Rosendale cement mine. Pretty cool. But first, you got to get started with a healthy breakfast, so this way I'm ready to go. I got my energy. Probably going to be a lot of walking, hiking, and climbing today. So I was in the store yesterday. I saw this new Home Run Captain Crunch. We're going to try it out. And don't worry for you PETA people, it's not made out of real captains. So we're going to have some cereal. It should be good. Okay, a little bit of milk. Alright, see you guys at the adventure. So I was making pretty good time, pretty good progress in going to the cement mines, and unfortunately I left the house and I realized I was wearing my dress shoes. So I had to stop back, go back to the house, go get my hiking boots, and the other thing I couldn't find my lantern, my light, my LED light. I heard it's really dark in there and very cold, and now I have to go to Walmart and go get a new headlamp. So hopefully those aren't too expensive. Hopefully they're not more than 20 bucks. And we'll go get one of those, and then we'll go back to the mine. Or go to the mine, I guess, since we haven't been there yet. I ended up at Gander Mountain instead of Walmart, looking for some of these lamps. Found this one here. 200 lumens. It looks like it goes pretty far. Or for 30 bucks, or you could get this one for 10 bucks. 80 lumens, but less than half. I think I'm gonna go with this one. See how it works. Alright, didn't end up going to Walmart, ended up going to Gander Mountain. Ended up with a nice light, a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but got a good one. Also ended up with a new knife and some sunflower seeds for the trip. So now we're heading over to the concrete mines. Let's go check them out. Fine city.
What city in United States?
Rosendale.
Did you say Vale, Oregon? What city in United States?
Rosendale.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Why are we going to Maine? Fine city.
What city in United States?
Rosendale. Rosendale.
Did you say Rossi?
Okay, made it here to Rosendale. Before we go into the mines, I think we're gonna go up and check out that walkway up there. Alright guys, the first thing we're gonna do is before we go check out these mines is we're gonna go check out that trestle. So I got a bag here. I heard the mines are pretty cold, so I put my sweatshirt inside my backpack. I got some gloves, a winter hat just in case it is cold as they say it is. Brought a nice still camera. Little something to munch on. Something to drink. Brought my drone. So we're gonna go check this out. We'll see if we get a cool aerial view of that trestle. Then we'll go to the mines. Alright, and here's where the journey begins. We're gonna hike up here to the Wallkill Valley Rail Trail. Let's go check this out. Still a little bit of snow up here on the trail. 53 degrees today, so probably by the end of next week all this will be gone. It's starting to warm up. Okay, just came up on this little tiny side trail here, and let me tell you, it's almost like someone put air conditioner on. As soon as you walk up to this, you can feel how cold it is. There's a cavern down here, and I'm not gonna go down in there, but you can see in there, look at all the snow in there still. And you could just feel how cold it is. It definitely got a good instantly 10 degrees colder. Alright, so right before we go on the trestle, they got this cool frequently asked questions thing here that tells you all about the trestle. For instance, it's 150 feet high above the Rondout Creek, and it looks like it's about 940 feet long. So, and also this was built back in 1872. So let's go check this thing out. Okay, it looks like we're at about the halfway point above the Rondout Creek, and check this view out. I'm gonna see if I can fly the drone over here, see how that goes. always get a little nervous flying at this height because I'm already 150 feet in the air, and it goes another 400 feet. And I'm in this thin span that's probably 8-10 feet wide. So I have to make sure I get it back in the span. But we'll give it a shot.
The home point has been updated. Take off.
And away we go. Okay, I'm on my way to find this natural concrete limestone mine. Gonna see what we can find there and discover there. They actually discovered natural cement here back in 1825. So we're gonna go see if we can find that, and that's where it's gonna get probably pretty cold and pretty dark. Seems to be a strange noise coming from this area. What is that? What the hell is that? I don't see anything. Frogs, maybe? Wow, look at all the frogs. I'm not even kidding. Look at these guys. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see the frogs? There's one there. There's one over there. There's another one over there. Holy smokes. Why are there so many frogs in this one area? Listen to how loud they are. Let's go down here and see if they swim away. This guy right here is just floating here. Or is he dead? Nope, he's alive, he's moving. There's another one right over there. Wow. Interesting. There's another one right here. There's 3 of them right there. Not sure what's going on there, if they're having a good time or if that's a fight. The dog is trying to get the frog trifecta over there. No, she doesn't want to give up. Oh. Hope you guys got a truck.
No.
Giving up. Nope. All right, so I met some very friendly people back there. They got that awesome dog that's following behind. And I think I'm going the wrong direction. Although I got a new best friend. Can't take him home, I already got 2. Dog was trying to eat the frogs. Oh well, we're gonna go back the other direction now, because there are some more mines that I was told that were in another direction, but I figured I'd go that direction first and see which ones I could find. But I walked probably about a mile, and I'm not exactly in the hiking mood today. I wish I had a bicycle, but we're gonna try to keep going this way. These guys hopefully just helped me out. Back off in the other direction again, so I gotta go past the frogs again. And they said that one mine over here is flooded, so I don't think that was the one I was looking for, but if there's a mine over here, I'm gonna go check it out. All right, starting to come across something. Not sure if this means something or not, but there's some old rusted out barrels there, and then in the background looks like there's 2 silos. So not sure if that means something or not, but I'll continue on the journey and see if I come across something. Just turned on this little side trail here, and I don't know, it kind of looks man-made. Is that concrete? Looks like there's a big gaping hole in it, but it looks like it's brick inside. That's what it looks like, at least. Gonna get a closer look here. Let's see. Now I'm right next to those silos over here. There they are. Okay, not sure what this is, but that's definitely man-made there. A lot of concrete in there, a lot of brick. There's gotta be something over here. Also noticed shotgun shells. Looks like someone had a little fun over here. Try not to break the drone. We got something here. Let's see what it is. Found something. Right on top of those big silos. Wow, look at that. What is that? Is that a kiln or something? Interesting. You can tell this is all crushed concrete. Very light. Here's the other side of this, what I think might be a kiln or something. Again, not really sure what this is. And unfortunately, too much tree coverage to take up the drone. There's another tunnel over here. Let's see what this one is. You can tell nobody's been here, no footprints. Well, of course people have been here, but not recently. And wow, look at this tunnel. A little bit of snow in there. What is this? Temperature just definitely dipped down. And I don't know, those to me look like footprints. Like somebody's been in here. Lots of rocks in here. You can tell, look at this one over here. This one. It's almost like somebody threw the rocks down from something. Looks like I'm going to be walking up a slight hill here. Probably over this foundation. This is definitely what I saw from the side back there. It looked like it was concrete and brick on the inside. Definitely a steep climb. Not really too much to hang on to. Pull out of breath here. Looks like I'm on top of that foundation now. However, unfortunately, they have this fence over here because that was a giant cliff on the other side. I don't want to fall on that. It doesn't look like there's any way around this thing besides climbing over. And there's barbed wire up there, so I'm not doing that. But there's one of the reasons right there why they don't want you going over. It's a giant hole right there. And there's the top of that shaft that we saw at the beginning, or coming near the silo. So that brick right there. And that's quite a ways down. Look at this thing. How crazy is that? Yeah, no thanks. Alright, forgive me, I have a mouthful of sunflower seeds, but not sure if I got it recorded or not, but I decided to fly the drone up by the silos on the side, and as soon as I got over the 8-foot barbed wire fence, it said low voltage and started to land, and I was probably a good 50 to 75 feet above the ground there, and tried to land on the other side of the fence. So I was basically above those silos. It tried to land below the silos on the other side. A lot of trees over there. So what I did was I shot it back up. It had enough energy to go back up. It didn't clear one of the trees. Hit the trees, crash landed. It looks to be okay. Hopefully I got some footage of it on the DJI. I guess we'll see. So over here is where those supposedly flooded mines are. And look how nice this water is. Wow. Oh yeah, these are definitely mines. Wow. Look at that. And we're just up there. And I don't know if you guys can see through the water, but these tracks here, they go all the way down to the water. And you could definitely clearly see some planks there on the railroad track there. Where over here, there's nothing. Actually, there's one up there hanging off by itself. But all the rest seem to be underwater. This would definitely make an awesome swimming spot. I'm not sure if you could capture this on camera or not, but can you guys see the wooden planks there on the track underwater? I'm guessing from the directions of the tracks that the cavern's somewhere over there. But unless you can hold your breath for a long time, or you have a scuba tank, not going to be able to go down there. Definitely a little muddy out here. I'm glad that I changed my shoes. Almost left the house in dress shoes by accident. Alright, just arrived back at the trestle. Walking back over the Roundout Creek. Is it Roundout or Roundabout? I think it's Roundout. Doesn't sound right. Gonna walk back over. Gonna try to find those mines on the other side. Eventually, I have confidence that I'm gonna find something. I'm about halfway over, and you know, I didn't notice this before. People are tying ribbons all over here. What's the significance of that? Do you know? Because I'm not sure. And almost all the way across the trestle here, and I noticed, check this out, I don't know if you can see these guys. Where are they? Right there. You see them? Alright, decided to stop back at the parking lot at the car. I'm actually going to relocate. I'm going to hop in the car, head down the road to where one of the mines are, because it's quite a bit of walking, which I don't mind, but I just kind of want to get there at this point. So another guy was telling me that you could definitely tell the temperature drop big time once you go into the mines. He said he wouldn't recommend going there or going inside them this time of year, which we'll determine that when we get here.